Spun to run. In the Breeders' Cup Dirt Mile, he defeated a loaded field that included multiple Grade 1 winners Omaha Beach and Improbable. His brilliant speed figures were among the fastest of any 3-year-old at a mile or more. And he hails from the legendary Danzig sire line. Multiple graded stakes winner, millionaire, Breeders' Cup champion, Spun to run, new for 2021, standing at Gainesway.
Hey everybody, Jay Privman along with Marty McGee. As you know, we do the Derby Watch Top 20 every week. And Marty, let's update everybody with the changes to this week off the one race that we had to evaluate from last weekend, and that was the Rebel at Oaklawn, won by Concert Tour, a 1-2 finish for Bob Baffert, and yet another Bob Baffert horse added to our top 20 list.
Yeah, we've got Hosier on there now, Jay, who really, he had a great trip. If you go back and watch the race, he came up the rail when the Red Seas parted and got second behind the other Baffert horse, Concert Tour, who was terrific. And with that race, I've made him now 8-1 as the fourth choice in here, behind the top three who remain the same. Life is Good at 5-2, Essential Quality 4-1, Greatest Honor at 5-1, Mandaloon at 12 after Concert Tour, then 3 20s, 7 at 30-1, and 5 of them at 50-1, and Hosier's one of the 30s. But we're splitting hairs at that point. Clearly, we have the core favorites are kind of cementing themselves at the top of our Derby Watch. Let's
evaluate the race a little bit more. You talked about how Hosier had that nice dream run up the rail. What did you think of Concert Tour's performance?
I mean, it was good. I mean, it's the type of thing you won't see on the replay here if you go back and watch the whole thing. I thought it was pretty key, and you wrote about it in a Friday story in Daily Racing Form about Joel Rosario taking the initiative and going ahead and seizing the lead from Florent Giroux and Caddo River. And I don't know if that took Caddo River out of his game or not, but you're not going to lead wire to wire in the Derby hardly ever. So for Caddo River to have taken back and tried that was acceptable, but he just flopped after that. At the 3/16 pole, he was pretty much done, and the rest came and got him, and he was nowhere. Now he's off our Derby Watch, but Concert Tour, nothing wrong, straight and strong down the stretch, and clearly the best in the Rebel, and he'll go. I'm sure he'll go postward in the Arkansas Derby as the favorite.
And that's what we'll see him next. Brad Cox, we're recording this on Wednesday. Brad Cox on Tuesday on a national teleconference said that Caddo River would return in the Arkansas Derby, and Marty, that'll be his chance to get back on our Derby Watch Top 20. We threw him overboard this week and brought in Hosier in his place. A horse who finished behind Caddo River, keep me in mind, we left on the list. And let's explain sort of the reasoning behind leaving him on as opposed to Caddo River.
Well, it was him or Caddo River or somebody, and I just thought that over at about the 3/8 pole, it looked like Keep Me in Mind was going to make a run. He was like he did in the Kentucky Jockey Club, but to me, Jay, it had every look of a horse who needed a race. He flattened out badly after that, but if you go back on his form to the Breeders' Cup, to the Kentucky Jockey Club, he's probably better than that, and has been well documented by you and others. He missed 11 straight days of training at Oaklawn Park when they had all that bad weather. So we'll go ahead and give him a mulligan for now, and he will have a chance to make amends in either the Arkansas Derby or even before that, if they feel like maybe he doesn't even like the Oaklawn track, to run back in the Bluegrass a week before that on April 3rd at Keeneland.
And the one thing about him, though, that I want to see in his next start is some improvement, because he wasn't a particularly fast 2-year-old. He did well winning the Kentucky Jockey Club and running well in the Breeders' Cup, but I don't know that he's improved from 2 to 3. And as you pointed out, you really couldn't draw any conclusions off what happened the other day because of the missed training time. So he'll get one more chance, but he certainly needs to move forward off of that. But certainly the star of the show last week was Concert Tour. He's now 3 for 3 lifetime, very similar to his barnmate Life is Good. Now 5 horses trained by Bob Baffert on our Derby Watch Top 20. That's our look at what happened last week. For a preview of this week's Louisiana Derby, you'll find that here at DRF.com as well. For Marty McGee, I'm Jay Privman. Thanks for watching.